oh, it's a full moon tonight. You got to lock me in my room with
Maybe he
several
has
padlocks in a dungeon chamber.
Do you think he has the same illness that Mike Pence has? That when women are alone with him, they go out of control.
Yeah, they magnetized his dick.
Welcome to the Chip and Cern Show, the podcast about everything and nothing at the same time. They were possibly separated at birth, only to be rejoined to create the sweet sounds that will caress your deepest cochlea. The show is real, random, rant-filled, and ruthless. Please be warned that the show may hurt your feelings, offend your grandma, and even kick your dead dog in the balls. So get ready, and let's get this shit started.
This shit has started. I am Chip.
I'm Cern.
And you are listening to the Chip and Cern Show.
Once again, or for the very first time.
Here we are. February. We're in the thick of it.
So we are. I'm drinking a little bit of beer today.
Oh, what do you, citrusy, hoppy, what do you got there, Cern?
A Mystic Haze IPA.
Oh, a double, or is it a
dippa? No, it's just regular. It's just hazy IPA.
I had how is it? What's your Cern hot seat? What's your review?
I like it. It's nice and it's kind of light, but it has a little bit of heft to it, so it's perfect.
What ABVs are we swinging out here?
It's like a 6.7, I think, is what it was.
Ooh, giddy up. We recently got, in like November or early December, there was our local brewery up here, Hen House Brewing Company. Have you had a Hen House, Cerny?
With you, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I have, yes. Actually, I have. They sell them at the Rayleigh's over here.
Oh, nice. Yeah, they are in Petaluma, and it's literally right across the street from the Lagunitas tasting room.
Oh.
So you like pass Hen House and then you drive up like a half a block and Lagunitas is right there. I actually like the Hen House because they do a lot. They are more like citrusy, florally, hazy IPAs, pale ale. Like I'm really into that kind of stuff. They still have their porters and all those other things, but they skew heavier on the hazy.
I'll drink the porters and stuff like that, but
I don't.
We switched for probably like the 5 people that may have been on Chip and Cern Show V1, where we just
did nothing but
rail against IPAs for hours.
It was one of our main crutches besides Joe. Was how much
some things never change.
Like IPAs. Yeah, some things remain consistent. I'm to the point in my being an adult that if I open a beer and I'm not into it, I just won't
go down the drain.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't need to. I don't know what it is. It's not like a calorie thing, or it's just like I don't enjoy this. So why am I gonna?
It's done. Yeah,
yeah, because I know even one beer. It's tomorrow morning is gonna be a little bit,
not as sharp.
Not as sharp.
By the way, this is a 7.1. I'm mistaken, so it has a little bit of zing to it.
Giddy up.
So I have one. But it is, as a point of recording, it is Mardi Gras, Fat Tuesday.
There you go.
So as history dictates, Cern can't drink any beer for the next 40 days after this.
So Fat Tuesdays, you just do
you
do
binge
all the sin. The sin.
And then
fornicating,
binging, snorting. Who knows?
Starting, smoking, drinking, you name it. Get it in. Fat Tuesday. It's your day.
Then tomorrow, clean it up.
Oof.
It's all right.
Oh, man. Oh, so tomorrow would be Ash Wednesday?
Ash Wednesday.
Okay. I do remember the first time that I was kind of walking around and I saw like 3 people with the and I'm like, what's going on? Is there something going on? Like, in San Francisco when you're walking around, you don't like, there's strange shit happening on the fucking reg, like
on the daily.
On the daily. So it just caught me a little bit. I was like, whoa, what's going on? Because I saw 3 or 4 people in a row. I was like, did some like cult thing let out? Turns out I was I was kind of true. It was kind of right. Yeah, it's kind of is, but yeah, I get it now. So what are you giving up?
Booze, sweets. Got to better yourself.
Is that the rules?
No, you just got to give up something that. What's the rules? I'm not that great of it. Yeah, like
there's no test.
You got to give up
test
something that you enjoy.
So it can't be some bullshit.
Kind of horseshit.
It can't be some bullshit thing.
Yeah, like I give up water. I give up exercise. Something you don't.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah. Give up red tube. Everyone knows I'm a Pornhub man.
Well, that's a no-go. That's a no-fly zone.
Oh, is it automatic no wank zone for?
Oh, I'm just saying that's not on my list.
Oh, yeah. Let's be reasonable, people. Let's be reasonable.
Yeah, I'm all human. Come on.
we all are can be tempted. We all are human.
Twice a day, 3 times a day. Who knows?
So like bread, soda, candy, beer, things like that. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I think some people do try the whole no wanking it, but
why?
That's what I ask. Why? But that's
it's like nature's like,
yeah.
anti-anxiety medicine.
I know. Do you want me to go on a murderous rage at the end of the fucking 40 days? Jeez.
My balls are achy. I need to talk to the Pope. But isn't there something that every Sunday you get like, is every Sunday kind of a cheat from your
I forget. Thing? I know. So I know it's
really,
like, at least it's like my birthday is always within that, so they always say, hey, your birthday it's not fair if you're born the 40, the Lent. And
yeah.
Like, nope, can't do it. Sorry. So you can always,
reasonable.
It's like special dispensation or whatever it is on your birthday. But
okay.
After that, I forget the whole Sunday thing. I just do it for, get right again.
Just in case.
For the summer. It's like my get right for the summer.
Yeah. The hot girl summer again. Third year in a row for us.
That's right.
Now with the vaccines rolling out, Cerny Pool is going to get an awful lot of fucking action this week, this year.
Oh, yeah. I better step on my maintenance.
You got to, well, luckily you're not in Texas where it is.
That's true.
It has snowed 2 inches. Or there's some amount of snow that the people aren't prepared for. But we have a couple friends out there and their pool, I'm like, oh shit, is your pool? It's negative like 3.
That's right.
So could your whole pool freeze? Or do you have to like run your filter and stuff? Fuck. Or do you like pour
so I know
alcohol in it so it won't
we
freeze?
have some people at work that still rubbing alcohol, like light it on fire or something. Anyway.
Turn into like the Brea tar pits in your backyard. It's like steam, like when the when the high octane that rock plastic jug vodka pop-offs or whatever, like the
oh god, yeah.
What was it? Gordon's.
Yes.
Gordon's?
Yeah. Gordon's
where you pour it in your thing.
Plastic,
Yeah, you just see the fucking
jug.
Fumes.
We had a guy at work. He had lost power, and he lived in Texas. And I think he said his house was 48 degrees inside. I was like, dude.
Fuck.
And he had to like keep his water running because he had no power, so to keep the pipes from freezing and bursting. I was like, oh, dude, the whole time.
So
he
said, he just kind of turns a shower on or something?
Yeah, something like that. I didn't ask. Actually, that's a good question. I should have more follow-up questions.
Yeah. Cerny, next time you get this, consult with me. I got a couple. Wait, hold on. My co-host has a few. He's in my ear right now. What's that, Chip? Go ahead.
So I'm gonna be honest here. There was like this hinting that they can't do their work. So I was trying to get out of the way for they tried to like pass the buck on to me.
Oh,
so yeah. So sorry to hear that. Let me hang the phone real quick and then.
We had some people that were without power as well. So I said, hey, if it's a snow day where you are, maybe it should be a snow day where I
am. For me, I thought they were going to try to pass the buck. I was like, oh, yeah. And then I thought, God, I was like, okay, so this is kind of insane. But I was like drafting up like ideas to deflect any kind of work. And I was like,
any addition, incremental, any incremental,
incremental on top of my incremental. So I thought, How many people are actually shopping in -3 degrees? Boom, deflected, done. Conversation over. That's how that'd be my drop the mic, hang up the phone.
Oh, Cerny, I got a good one. I just be like, on the city's in gridlock. Everything's locked up. You can't even get to the store. So I think we're good. Just use the term gridlock. I think that'll. Because how do you undo gridlock?
I don't know.
Nobody knows.
No, it's gridlocked.
It's like a.
What
It's,
is?
it's
It is.
gridlocked.
It's gridlocked.
And then just a nice, like an Irish goodbye on the phone. Just bloop. Just drop out real quick. No big deal.
Well, what was that? Oh, I gotta go. My boss is calling. I hear about that.
Sorry, I just lost power. But I can hear.
Like Ted Cruz said, those California grids are bad.
Oh yeah, fucking idiot! Did you see his new haircut? It's the most offensive. One of the most offensive things he's.
Oh, I know.
It's like everything about him is so. Even his beard makes
Slimy.
his face look.
He's like a
more
used car
punchable.
salesman kind of guy.
Yes, he's trying to
But,
sell
like-
you like an old Oldsmobile.
Yeah, like the traditional, like you used to see on like TGIF when they used to like go to like kick the tires and like the tire pops out and you're like, oh, that's God,
Slamming the hood. Oh, this baby's got another 50K in it.
Yeah. That's what he reminds me of.
He'd probably he strikes me as someone that would roll back the odometer for sure.
Yeah, he would.
Well, speaking of people being naughty,
Oh, who's naughty?
Cerny and I have as frequent listeners of the show know, Cerny and I are quite the we're classically trained in the movie business because we've taken about 24 film credits throughout our extensive college career.
Countless hours
of
Movie
film knowledge. And we recently talked about perhaps foreshadowing our disdain for one Joss Whedon
Yes.
of Buffy the Vampire Slayer and some Marvel
Firefly.
stuff. Firefly. Because one teacher was, I'm not over exaggerating, I would say obsessed.
Oh,
Overly
that's
infatuated.
under exaggerating. That's underdoing it.
Am I underselling
she
it,
was all
Cindy?
she was all over it.
I mean, I think honestly, if he would have somehow came to the class, she would have tried to get sexual with him. And just
in
my
front of
opinion.
everybody. In front of everybody. She would have attacked him like he may.
She would have sexually assaulted him potentially. Unfortunately, that's what is being alleged against one Joss Whedon now.
Yes.
So, he has some accusations of misogyny. Okay.
Mhm.
So this is on the New York Times. So this is legit. So let's see here. Okay, so people were obsessed with Buffy the Vampire Slayer, getting Buffy tattoos.
Who got Buffy tattoos?
I don't know. Some people in this. Oh, they're regretting they got tattoos because of this news that broke out about Mr. Joss.
I mean, you can still love the show. I guess
Yeah.
if you got a tattoo. I mean, if you're
Buffy,
that into
that-
it. It's not like you were in. It's like I'm only getting this because Josh Whedon. Well, besides our teacher.
Yeah. Well, she probably has like, those Japanese style, like full, what's the Japanese mafia? The Yakuza or whatever?
Yakuza, yeah.
She has like a full fucking bodysuit, but it's probably just like Buffy the Vampire Slayer on one side and then like
Firefly.
Michael or Firefly on the other.
'Cause it
Angel, not Michael.
I was like,
Michael, that was still sort of a reference, but the wrong one.
That's what we're good for, Jim.
Yeah, that's another interesting film.
When we took the class, he didn't have any movies under his belt, not that I could know of.
No,
it
he
was
was in-
mostly just Firefly and Buffy.
Yeah, he hadn't struck the Marvel fame. It was kind of this cult following that he had.
Yeah.
So let's see. Mr. Whedon's ex-wife accused of him cheating on her and lying about it. Okay. Not like incredibly uncommon, I suppose.
No.
It's unfortunate,
Not at all,
but
yeah.
you know. Then the star of the Buffy spinoff show, Angel, she hinted at a fan convention in 2009, so this is 11 years ago, that she was not really happy when she got pregnant.
Oh, so he wasn't
be
happy
doing
when
that.
she got pregnant.
So, and in 2017, Ray Fisher, an actor who starred in the Justice League film, accused him of gross and abusive treatment of the cast and crew. Let me see here. He abuses power. This is a quote. He abuses power on numerous occasions while working together on the sets of Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Angel. Oh, she had a hashtag here. I stand with Ray Fisher.
Ah.
Okay. Sarah Michelle Gellar, the star of Buffy.
She's Buffy.
She expressed solidarity. That means kind of like, I stand with you.
Yes.
So I would assume if what she was saying was false, I don't think Buffy would stick her neck out like that.
Dude, she would be quiet. Probably.
Oh, the actress Michelle Trachtenberg, who played Buffy's younger sister, said that Mr. Whedon was not allowed to be alone with her. Ooh. Creepy.
That's not yeah.
I would like to validate what the women of Buffy are saying.
That's kind of weird. Like, if you think about it, like, he can't be alone with her. It's like, was he turned to like a fucking werewolf or something? He's like, oh, it's a full moon tonight. You got to lock me in my room with
maybe he
several
has
padlocks in a dungeon chamber.
Do you think he has the same illness that Mike Pence has? That when women are alone with him, they go out of control.
Yeah, they magnetize to his dick.
He's like a megasexual or something, right? Just goes out of his fucking gourd anytime there's a lone woman in there. I think that if someone's a minor and that people don't allow, that is pretty telling, because that's enough people who are kind of concerned, like, hey, we don't think it's a great idea that you be, or that he's alone, so you must be a real fucking creep.
Yeah, it's one of those. That's a tell.
Holy fuck, Cerny. Are you reading this?
No.
Many people came out and said that Buffy saved their lives, said Allison Buckham, the professor at California State University, Sacramento. She was our fucking professor.
Holy shit! That's her.
Oh my God. This couldn't have been more fucking perfect. Holy shit, Cerny. Oh my God, she has...
We had a revelation on Chip of Cern.
She's a member of the Whedon Studies Association who surveyed fans for the upcoming book. Oh my God. Dude,
this is not acting, folks. This is real.
You can't make this up.
No. We've been railing against this for weeks, months, years.
I'm honestly... I'm shocked. Fuck.
Oh, look what she added.
Oh, she added, is that all ruined by one man? She would. Wow. So, I don't know what the
name. I couldn't remember her name.
I couldn't remember, but that's her.
Yep, that's her. Now I remember, because to pull back the curtain, I had sent something to Chip and said, hey, what's the teacher's email or her name? I can't remember. Let's send this to her. And you're like, we'll talk about it, Chip and Cern. I saw this too, but neither one of us could remember what the fucking teacher's name was.
Oh, well, we're not trying to like dox this woman, but I mean, I think she's probably a good person. She's just overly infatuated, but we are just going to check out her Rate My Professor. Now, Cerny, we lived and died by the Rate My Professor.
That's
how you navigate.
That was the Bible. That was the Bible for us back in between 06 and 2010, 2011, something like that.
Okay, let's see. So out of 5, she got 3.5 quality. 44% would take again. 2.8 level of difficulty. Ooh, awful.
Did we give her
awful?
A rating?
I feel like we would have. test heavy, so many papers, tough grader.
I didn't get that. I just thought
Awesome.
she was...
Shy people beware. Oh, cool. Okay.
So it's interesting. Now, was she sticking up for Mr. Whedon?
I don't know. Let's dive into this pull quote. Okay. So they're just kind of saying through Buffy, a lot of people are obsessed. And so the teacher's saying many people came out and said that Buffy saved their lives. It was incredibly meaningful for them. It taught them to stand up for themselves. It taught them that they could go on.
No, it did not do any of those, but go on.
I think what it really did was entertain horny preteens for 45 minutes, 42 minutes a week for 17 years.
And people faint at your thoughts and innuendos to get a passing grade. So keep on going.
And the fact, that I think, it's nothing against her particularly, but just that she forced the curriculum to be exclusive. Like we didn't sign up for the Joss Whedon appreciation.
No.
Fucking master class film class.
Especially at that time. He only had 2 shitty shows underneath his belt. And besides, Firefly was canceled after 1 season. So,
that was an injustice, Cerny. I'm sure you remember the syllabus. She probably railed on it like the first 2 pages of the syllabus on day 1. She's like going over the injustice against Firefly and how I can't believe it got canceled. So I would be that I can't believe this. I honestly can't believe this.
Look at I.
Holy shit. So what do you think we would have given her? I wish we can go.
Probably like a 2. I think like a 2.
We probably
she wasn't like incredibly difficult. Remember, she was just.
We were just so peeved by the forced, like we were a foie gras goose fed worth of Joss Whedon. We didn't want to be force fed that sort of material.
No.
Just give us a diverse selection. If you want to show one thing, like maybe he did use lighting very well. I don't know. That's fine. I'll give you one.
Mm-hmm.
But like for editing, cinematography, not every fucking example.
Music, it's like, okay.
Yeah.
He's not exactly using the score from fucking Jurassic Park, so give me a break.
So she's not coming across as super difficult. This is an easy class if you watch all the movies and videos she assigns and understand them.
Which is kind of weird because as far as I can remember, maybe I'm wrong, maybe it's changed since we did it. You watch movies in class. It's like she goes, I don't remember her saying, go home and watch any sort of movie.
Well, we could have not been paying attention.
This is true. There's always a caveat to that statement.
There is. And I'm like, okay, no wonder I thought her class was hard, because usually when teachers give, I think this is the technical term for this, is called homework.
What?
And when the homework is assigned, especially in college, sort of had a tendency to tune it out. Especially
like, I swear that class was like on the, did we have it 1 day a week or 2 days a week? Anyway, I think it was 2.
I remember being really late at night too. Or was it like Tuesday at like 6:30 or some shit like that?
Yeah, it was always
night,
dark.
Right?
Yeah. And if you think about it, like Thursday, go home and over the weekend do white noise after that. I never heard anything after that. Go home and do over the weekend, like I'm doing nothing.
Go download. Well, Cerny, they probably couldn't send you home with the movies to watch because like Netflix wasn't around back then, right?
Oh, that's true. It wasn't.
So like,
actually, it was, but it was like you had it was a DVD.
Oh, it was the DVDs. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, mail or order them.
Okay, Cerny, I'm back to 2012. There, I hope we find a review. Do you think you'd be able to discover your penmanship from, or your voice?
Oh, I know. I think I would. If I did it.
Because that would have been what, 2008
ish, yeah. 2008.
Okay. We're getting there.
8 or 9, one of the two.
Here we're in 2010 now. 2009. Oh my!
Oh, she was awful back then. 2009.
Wow, she really hit a skid here.
Oh wow, there's a lot of negative reviews here. We had a textbook? There's no way we got that.
Wait, is this us? If you like Buffy or Gilmore Girls, this class is for you.
That might be us.
That might be it.
If that's the case, we gave her a 1.
Oh, this might have been us, Cerny. So this is a film class, and you expect to watch, I don't know, films? No. We spent 4 weeks covering Buffy and Firefly.
Yes.
Buffy and Firefly. Seriously? TV
That's
shows
us.
so corny that the real networks couldn't even pick them up. This class is pretty much useless.
Yep, that's
That very well.
we gave her a 2.5, if that's the case.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that might have been us because there's no other reviews, Cerny. There's only a couple reviews from when we took the...
See, 2007. Now, we were at Sierra at that point in time, so we were in Mr.
So
Hunter's
this might be
class.
us.
That does sound like us.
God. This class is useless. I love how it's dripping sarcasm. Textbook, yes. But I don't think we would have bought the textbook. I wouldn't have bought it.
No. We probably preyed on somebody that did buy it. Like, hey,
Preyed on them.
remember the MO back in the day? Like, let's find somebody has a textbook. Let's just sit next to them. And
Because we would sit kind of in the back, where you could fuck around. And then remember we would just whenever like, go take a bathroom break. And we would just go home.
yeah.
Be like, you over this? Be like, yeah, let's go to
let's
the
go.
Round Table Pizza and we'll get a beer on campus.
And then we'll go home.
And then we'll go to Cerny's house. Cerny, where...
Remember, not this movie class, but the Mr. Hunter's class.
Yeah.
I think you and I left, and we got Jack in the Box tacos.
And we brought
them back, and we're eating it with Tony. Remember, we were like, eating it like
in class.
In class, like
but
during
this
the
is
movie.
a big lecture.
And it was a silent fucking movie.
Dude, that's basically like a Jack in the Box taco.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't believe I'm not going to click her LinkedIn. Oh, here's her. I think I remember what she
Oh, if I saw her, I could tell you what she looks like.
yeah. Oh, no image.
Oh,
no
that's
photo.
bad.
She's the chair of Humanities and Religious Studies Department.
Wow.
Well, Cerny, I'm still shook. Sorry. I am flabbergasted that this happened. This is too much. So She also has okay. We got to look at the Whedon Studies Association.
This is what we call a full circle.
This is
It's a great callback.
This is. Now, do you think the Whedon Studies Association is getting a lot of heat right now? Like heat that they don't want?
So you remember how she taught? This is ironic to me. Super duper like man hater. Remember that?
Yeah.
So it's like dripping with irony as well, because it's like she's trying to back this guy.
Yeah.
Who is the
Exactly.
epitome of toxic masculinity.
Yep. All right. News and announcements. Oh, they don't have. I feel like there's some breaking news that seems topical to their website that maybe they should include. Hey, I don't know if you caught this article on New York Times.
We'll put the link.
Yeah. We'll just, where can we submit feedback on this website? Journals? Wait, is this really there? This is like oh my God.
Yes.
Board members.
No.
Oh, that's,
No.
wait, isn't that her?
That's not her.
Yeah, it is.
That's Cynthia Burkhead.
Oh.
Allison Buckman.
Oh.
She's down there. She's down there with the hat.
A top hat.
Yep, that's her. Oh,
Wow.
the memories are coming back to me.
They're flooding. We're getting flooded. Very interesting collection of people.
It's like it looks like a high school yearbook.
A bad one, yeah. If a boomers made a high school yearbook, that kind of is what that is like.
Like some of them, I always find it interesting. Like I see this at work too. Like when you have your picture, your profile picture, and the pictures they choose, like David here.
Yeah, we've gone a little visual, but if just check out the Whedon Studies officers and board members area, and that's kind of what we're talking about. If you really want to get in with Chip and Cern and follow along on the
yeah, I mean but again, like when I see these pictures, I see them at work too, where it's like, why did you not look at it? I mean, are we not proofing our work here?
I mean, yeah, like that's the best thing, or the ones that you clearly, this picture was taken on film, and we know you scanned it in with your cool like all-in-one printer.
It's like a shiny, like it's really shiny,
gloss,
like the Flash.
Or they just take a picture of the photo on the table,
exactly.
But it's not an overhead. It's kind of like we just took it straight ahead, so the perspective's off. I know I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh, I see that. I'm like, what the hell?
I know exactly. This is too much. Should we maybe offer to be sources for this Buffy article?
Oh, yeah.
We have a lot of opinions. So I think the show was really the lifeline for me at a time when I didn't have community. Okay. So I feel like Buffy kind of was relatable for a lot of people who couldn't find, they didn't have another, anywhere else to like associate with. They felt a little lost, but Buffy was something that they can relate to and people that like that. So I think that's a positive thing that he created that. But
yeah, no, I think, and also like if remember, like it was at a time pre-YouTube, and there was probably like 50 channels. Like saying like, wasn't that many channels at all. Totally.
Yeah, so there was very, very kind of limited.
Where it was like legit, like TGIF Friday, like it was like you had your lineup of shit to watch.
Yeah, totally. Oh my
and
gosh.
Probably before, well, at least TiVo was brand new, so not many people had it. So if you missed it, you missed it.
You missed it. How would you know what you'd have to do? You'd have to wait till the season came out on like a DVD pack.
Or you'd have to, this is going way back, but remember you had to like, either you had to like go on remember that channel? It was like the guide channel, and it would like scroll up, like you would.
Oh yeah. And you had to see what's coming on again, right?
Yeah. But you had to know like, this was like season 5, episode 3 that I missed.
Oh yeah. There's no chance.
You couldn't really Google it either at that point in time. It was just, you had to really get your detective skills out for these.
I know. You had to do a lot of work. Man, people are just fucking oozing over this dude. There's a podcast called Buffering the Vampire Slayer that's just about Buffy. They're comparing the loyalty of fans to that of Harry Potter. I guess J.K. Rowling did have transphobic comments. Okay.
I read that, but I don't know where she said it. I mean, I don't love Harry Potter either, so.
So this kind of gets into a little bit of an interesting thing, Cerny, is like this whole kind of like cancel culture.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I think there's a problem if enough people have said he can't be in a room with a minor female. Oh, that's a fucking problem.
That's a red flag.
And if that's the sort of your MO, you should get fucking canceled.
Yeah.
But I do think like there is some opportunity for like learning from mistakes or whatever.
Yeah, I agree. Or if it's like, hey, we dug up this tweet that you sent back in 25 years ago, or 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay, and they've been like. I guess lack of a better term, like an ally.
More recent.
More recently. Then come on,
Yeah, don't you want people to grow and learn and change their opinion? Like,
it
I mean,
depends
that's
on
a
what
good
they
thing,
said.
right?
If they said, if they started making some crazy, back then they were like, saying some crazy stuff. Let's judge it. But if they said something borderline, when they were like 16, I'm pretty sure Chip and Cern's behavior back at 16 was borderline at best. So,
my God, I'm glad TikTok wasn't around. We would.
oh yeah, we would still be on there.
We already. Well, it's like the Kevin Hart. Remember, it was like 8 years ago. He made kind of like a gay joke on his Twitter that wasn't like. I forgot exactly what the joke was, so I'm not even going to attempt to paraphrase it. But I could see it being offensive, but it was also a long time ago, and he doesn't really have a lot of that material in his act now. And he is like you were saying, an ally. Like, he's changed, he's learned and grown. So you don't need to fucking cancel somebody over something that they've already kind of overcome.
I think some of it's just like they want it. So here's the thing. I just read it the other day. The daughter of the motherfucker who made the the Super Bowl trophy. What is that fucking guy's name? I can't remember. It's all in my head.
The hand jobs?
The Lombardi trophy.
Oh yeah.
So you saw Tom Brady got a little drunk and threw the fucking.
I saw that. That was a good fucking pass.
That's
a story.
I mean, he got a little drunk, and people were like, "Whoa, what is he getting drunk for?" Like, first off, he treats his body like a temple. I mean, that guy watches everything he does. So he can't have 6 beers and get drunk.
I think it was probably 4.
Yeah.
If he had 2 of those 7%ers, Cerny, he's.
Oh, you mean
they would be putting concussion
horizontal? Maybe horizontal.
Yeah, he would be fucking.
I mean, that's what Joe calls a Tuesday morning. I'm just kidding, Joe. Sorry. Thought we were going there. So they're getting on him, and then so he threw the trophy, and the daughter of the guy who made it, something Grohl or whatever their name is, she's demanding an apology, trying to cancel it. It's like, you know what? Come on. First off, it's not like he stole it from the tomb of King Tut's tomb and fucking chucked it across the Nile.
Not a national treasure.
Yeah. So if they had dropped it and it fell on the boat, realistically, he threw it long enough.
It was a fucking pass.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a 20-yarder.
To the bottom of the bay, I'm pretty sure the Tampa Bay Buccaneers could pay for a new one.
They'll be fine. Or he could pay. I mean, he was.
Tom Brady himself could.
Yeah, he's good.
But this whole demanding, I want an apology. Like, fuck you.
Yeah. Well, that's like, okay, thanks for letting me know what you want.
Yeah.
Noted.
I'll file that away.
I'll put that one away in the old back recycling bin.
That kind of stems off of the whole when the cancel culture gets a little. I get when we're canceling. I mean, if we're canceling people, Ted Cruz.
We could barely fucking cancel Trump.
Yeah. So let's if we're focusing our cancel efforts, let's cancel some
let's
real
get some
people,
shit done.
Not
Joss
Tom
Whedon.
Brady for throwing fucking. Yeah, I wish I could cancel him. 2001 when he stole my Super Bowl from my Rams, but that's I can't. So we have to move on.
Oh man. Now Kurt Warner was throwing passes, but they were his TP into shopping carts, grocery carts as the bag boy.
That was before.
Back in the day. Was it one of those things that Warner was like the year before he was working at fucking Rayleigh's? And then he's in the Super Bowl next year kind of thing?
Yeah, he was like so he went to like Northwestern College, I think.
Uh-huh.
Pretty sure. Then he went to like Arena League football for X amount of time because no one drafted him. And then he was bagging groceries at Piggly Wiggly or whatever the fuck it was. And then he like tried out for the Rams and he was going to be the backup. And
was he still playing arena football when he was being grocery boy?
I'm not sure.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure. I know
you
he
don't have
was
his card back,
groceries.
his rookie card there with you, Cerny? You probably do, actually.
I know. I was looking up for it. And then, so he was supposed to be the backup.
Oh.
Still a killer deal. I mean, backup, you still get paid, way more than bagging groceries.
All you got to do is.
Then Trent Green was the quarterback that they got from the Kansas City Chiefs. And during a exhibition game, he got hit and he fucked his leg up and he was out for the year. So they gave Kurt Warner the chance
And he led him to the Super Bowl.
8 Mile.
Wow. What a cool story.
And Super Bowl and Hall of Fame. He's a Hall of Famer. He's got the golden jacket.
Wow. That's impressive.
He led the Rams to the Super Bowl and the Cardinals to the Super Bowl.
That's right. He went to the Cardinals.
He lost in the Super Bowl to the Cardinals.
So he's 0 for gopher?
Yeah, he lost to the Steelers. That's when he had the right before half. He threw the interception on they were about to score a touchdown. And he threw a pick on the fucking one, and they were.
I think I remember.
James Harrison ran it all the way back.
It's not a good way to go in the locker room.
Not at halftime.
Nah,
that's
not bringing the momentum the right way. Hey, we were going to score 7 points, but we just gave up 7, and we scored 0. So, dude, I think if Instagram would have been out and these meme getting hurt accounts and basically doing stupid shit accounts were a thing when we were in high school, we probably would be
someone would be paralyzed, or at least someone possibly dead.
So, I mean, I jumped out of a moving golf cart a year ago, and I got concussed almost, and that was just to impress one person that no one else would know about this. I was just trying to make Cerny laugh and be slick off the golf cart.
Back in high school days, we were quote unquote invincible. Nothing could hurt us. We just did
the dumbest shit.
Jumping off of a roof to scare little kids on Halloween. Jumping over a fence into the pool from a trampoline.
Oh, right. Well, when you're jumping, you jump and you're going up, and the next jump you're going to make it, you're going to change your angle a little bit to launch. You're going to go to launch angle.
Yep.
And as the first, the scope jump, you're going up, you're like, it's going to be close.
Yeah.
I better nail this. I better nail this.
I've never done this before, but this better be flawless.
You know what? I'm not going to opt for a dive. I'm going to just go feet first.
I go feet first, just in case a broken ankle isn't so bad as hitting my face. I guess I'm going for it.
Yeah, and I mean, how many PSAs about don't hold fireworks? You're going to blow your fingers off, and seeing, your uncle's cousin who has his, bunch of fingers blown off. And then here we are just holding. How many bottle rockets can we hold and pretend we're the Statue of Liberty?
It starts with 1, it goes to 2, and then from 2 it goes to 15.
Yeah. Well, 2 is cool. Let's get the rest of that pack. Let's light them off at once. All my hairs on my hands were singed off.
I think so, especially if you're in high school, for us, I think it's more of I was thinking you said this is gonna be close. You're jumping it.
Yeah.
You're thinking but then you look over and there's a bunch of girls there. You're
yeah,
this
is gonna be good.
I can't back out now.
No.
I've already committed.
No.
Gotta nail it.
What are the kids doing nowadays though? Because you can't do crazy shit because you got to assume everything's being filmed, right? So you can't be dumb. You can't be stupid.
Bad for him. I mean, maybe it's for, I don't know, actually. Maybe they got to make a TikTok. That's what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Within the parameters of whatever they're doing.
Yeah. I still haven't downloaded TikTok. I guess I'm committed not to be on it.
I'm not on it, but I have it because I think I got Joe sent us something on TikTok. Remember that video?
I'll watch
it. I think my cousin did. I was getting a few of them. I was like, do I need to get this fucking app just to see these videos?
That's what I don't like about it. I want to have to download something just to look at what my friend sent me. So I'm just going to not watch.
Plus, you can see it on the Instagram Reels.
Oh yeah, I'll give it a couple. I'll give it a day or two until it makes its way to Instagram. That's my play. I've been loving all the sliding fail videos in Texas where people have never been on a slide before. Yeah. And they're just going, and there's tons of trees down there, and they just don't get it that you can't really steer this thing very well, and it's got a mind of its own.
It doesn't have a rudder. You're at the will of gravity.
And then they got one of their they're aero beds, like a queen size, and they have like 4 adults on it, and then you just see it. It's like basically going to get fucking split in half on this redwood tree. That's like a 40-footer. The last second, you just see everyone fucking just bail off, and the mattress just smashes into the tree.
It's like the Chevy Chase Christmas vacation or whatever.
Oh yeah. What did he put on the bottom? Some new coat of like turtle wax or something?
Yeah, basically the non-stick coating that. Yeah.
I love how he held it up and it like actually burnt. Could you imagine going so fast it would burn a metal sheet?
Skidding across the Walmart parking lot.
Yeah. Wow. That's so funny. Yeah. Well, I not like I've been to the snow a lot, but I would probably blow my air mattress up and send it down the hill with the kids on it. Sounds fucking fun.
I have some discs that we use every so often. I saw this video where this person's like, I know somebody from California. They say the snow. Like it's a place and not a thing. And I was like,
it's true.
Oh, fuck. I say that.
I do that too.
I call my dad and he's like, oh, I say it too. Holy shit. I was like, they're right.
Because it's like, it would never happen that often unless you were into snowboarding or skiing or something, right? Then you'd say, hey, let's go skiing. But, we were flatlanders in the valley kind of, and we were just playing baseball. So like going to the snow was kind of like, it was an event and it was a destination to go to.
Yeah,
because we didn't have
2
it.
hours away.
Yeah, it was a 2-hour drive, 100 and something miles probably.
I had somebody at work, it just snowed. And it's like, yeah, it's kind of sad up here, when we get a little bit of snow, people forget how to drive. I was like, dude, if it's raining out down here, I'm not going outside. he's like, what? I was like,
or you get the people that are way too bullish about their abilities, and they're just backing down their driveway, but you just see them go, and they just start like sliding across because it's all frozen. Their neighbor's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I've seen people in Texas, they got their skis out and they're just going around the block because there's like just enough snow on the road to just like doing loops around the block in their skis. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty funny. I'd be good for a week of snow a year. Give me 5 inches, 6 inches maybe for a couple days. I think that would be cool. That's all I need though. I don't need a whole season worth. Just like, a week or 2 maybe. Just mix it up. Just mix it up a little bit. I'd rather take some of the snow days and you could take some of the hundreds. You could take some of those 100 days off.
Oh, we're doing trades. I like that.
Yeah. It's a give. That's how climate change works.
We're wheeling and dealing. I like it.
Yeah, okay. It's like, okay, instead of having,
dog days of summer, those 2 weeks of dog days of summer, we'll trade it for snow.
Exactly. So we'll dial the 108. We'll dial that to 98. But then we also are taking the 32 and the 34. We're taking that to 22, and we're going to give you a little bit of snow. Deal? I'm in.
Sounds like a deal to me.
I'm in. Because the pool from 98 to 108, the pool's still fucking key.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter at that point.
It's just the energy bill is what you're talking about at that point.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. So, Cerny, we spent the better part of this episode just discussing the alleged wrongdoings of one Josh Whedon. Then
we'll see more to come.
I'm sure. I don't know if this is going to be like a Me Too, Harvey Weinstein situation where they're just coming out of the woodwork, and I don't mean that in a negative way, but the fact that there's so many of them, I feel like this guy is just kind of a creep, and a lot of people are getting creepy vibes, like a Kevin Spacey situation.
I didn't hear about that. Oh, Kevin Spacey. I'm sorry. I was thinking of I'm sorry, the guy from Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back. What's his name?
Kevin James. No.
Fuck.
Oh my God. Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith. Okay,
the most fucking common last name ever.
Yeah, I know. I was like, oh, what? I thought when you said Kevin Spacey, I was like, what? I completely whiffed that one.
Like, he doesn't.
No, I did not. I know Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, Kevin Spacey. He was Yeah, remember his I don't know who his PR person was, but remember like it'll be okay, just tell everyone you're gay. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm gay. We're like, is that supposed to fix everything?
Boo, boo.
I'm like, wow, you just shows how fucking out of touch you are. But
Another movie we watched in that class, Usual Suspects.
now that's a fucking movie.
It is a great movie.
When's the last time you rewatched that thing? I've seen it within the last 6 months. It's good.
Ooh. Probably 2 years ish for me.
Verbal Kent. Kent. And we that and Reservoir Dogs have been a couple like staples that we've recently rewatched.
Is that in that movie? Is that class?
I don't know if that was in the class or not. That was a Tarantino one. But
The Pink and all that stuff, yeah.
yeah, Mr. Pink, I don't fucking tip all that shit. Steve Buscemi. It's a good movie. It's super fucking bloody though. All the blood.
It's kind of a Tarantino staple.
That's his thing. Yeah, I'm acting surprised. I've also seen Kill Bill a couple times, so nothing should really.
Inglourious Bastards,
Yeah.
the gamut.
Although I haven't seen some of his newer Hateful Eight. Did you see that one?
No, I haven't seen that one either. Actually, I'm disappointed in myself.
Well, maybe we'll take.
That might be some real homework that Chip and Cern will do.
Yeah, not go watch season 12, episode 8 of fucking Buffy after it's jumped the shark for the 4th fucking time.
Yeah,
when it should have been canceled.
She got bit, but she's wearing sunblock to stop the sun from. I don't think that was real. That was from another. I think it was Blade or some shit.
She has on the surfers where they have the white just oxide
zinc.
Yeah, just has that all over. White face.
Oh no.
Oh man. So I think if you're a fan of Buffy or Josh Whedon's work, I think the new Avenger movies are probably going to be cool. Is he getting canceled off those ones? Send us an email. Let us know.
Let us know at chipandcernshow@gmail.com. Or you can reach out to us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Anything but TikTok. We don't have TikTok yet.
Yeah, send us a text. Send us a text with the TikTok.
How funny would it be if we railed on TikTok? I don't have TikTok, but Chip and Cern Show have a new TikTok.
For the show.
For the show.
Yes.
But no, we do not have TikTok. Anything Chip and Cern Show, reach out. We're listening. Don't worry.
We are, for sure. We also have some hats and some shirts and some stickers. Head on over to chipandcernshow.com/shop. Pick some of those up for Ash Wednesday.
Black Friday deal.
Black Friday on Ash Wednesday.
Sounds good to me.
Now, when you're washing the ash off your forehead, Cerny, tomorrow, make sure you also wash your hands and your genitals.
There you go.
Vaginas. If you have any of those, make sure they're all cleaned up. Until next time, I'm Chip.
I'm Cern.
Cheers.